Good morning, everyone. This is Joe, the host of He Said, She Said. I hope that everyone had a great weekend and is having a magnificent Monday. I was thinking about how when I go to the gym, there's an awesome feeling that overcomes me. I'm able to work out, I'm able to maintain my health. I have another opportunity to get better at maybe an exercise that I may not like, or leg day is a day that people detest for the most part. Some people like it. I like it. I love it because I feel like your foundation is the most important part of a house, and your legs are your foundation. If you have a big upper body and little lower body, it looks weird. But not only that, it also, as your legs get stronger, the rest of your body gets stronger. But I was thinking about the times in my life where I just began working out, and I used to look at the guys that used to lift all the real heavy weights. I used to look at them, and I'm like, man, how do I get to that level? How can I get better at what I'm doing? But then one day, I was working out with some friends, and I was looking at everybody else lifting weights. This is when I first started working out, and I was a bit intimidated by that. But something came over me to go to the end of the rack of the weights and try to lift the weights that the other guys were lifting. And it was very embarrassing, I'm gonna just say that. I tried to pick up the weight, my form was off, and I almost injured myself. And after I did that, I sat down and I said, what made me do that? It was pride. It was me trying to be somebody else. It was me trying to lift the weight that they usually lift. And they had the form. They already went through the training. They were able to handle that weight. They had more experience in that area. So what was I doing trying to lift a weight that I wasn't prepared for? I hadn't done the proper training. Maybe my nutrition was off. I was eating all kinds of bad food back then. So it was weird to think about me doing something like that. And I don't know who this is for, but there's a weight in your life that you're trying to lift, and you're using the wrong form. And not only are you using the wrong form, this is not a weight for you to lift. You're lifting the wrong weights in life because you see somebody else lifting a weight in their life. There's something to be said about us, and when I say us, I'm talking to myself as well. When we're trying to look at other people and the way that they do things, and suddenly we make that the format for our lives. Just because someone is lifting all these heavy weights in their lives does not mean that that is our plan or the plan for our lives. It doesn't mean that. You may be looking at someone that has been through a different process. Their process is not your process. They may have done some sort of training to be able to lift those weights the way that they lift, and it makes it look easy. And that's what intrigues us, not only our pride, not only for us as men, us just, being competitive. It's also the lack of knowledge. I didn't realize until I began to read and do research how important it is as far as having the right nutrition in your body. I used to think, you can eat fast food and then go work out. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to fuel your body with the right things. Certain things cause for your body to respond to the resistance in a positive way. You get the results that you want by fueling your body the right way. And how do we overcome our issues? How do we overcome these obstacles in our lives? We have to fuel our body the right way. We have to get enough sleep. We have to make sure that we're eating the right foods. We have to make sure that we're working out. We have to make sure that we have the right people around us, that we're feeding our eyes and our mind the right things, the right images, the right words that are going in and out of ourselves. This is all a part of our regimen. If there's something that's off in our regimen, then the weight that we're trying to lift, when we finally go to the gym, when we've done our warm up, and now we're doing our work sets, when it's time for us to put in that work, we're not gonna have enough steam. We're not gonna have enough energy to put behind those weights to be able to lift it the right way. And what happens when you lift the wrong weight the wrong way? When you have that bad form, when you're squatting and your knees are buckling, the weight's too heavy, the form is bad, injury happens. And anybody that works out knows when you have bad form and you've injured yourself and you're out of the gym, it's a lot of time to sit down and reflect and say, if I had just lightened the weight, if I lifted the weight that I was comfortable with the weight that I've trained and I've conditioned myself to hold, then I wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in. A lot of times we're trying to lift that worry. We're trying to worry about things that's going to happen tomorrow. We haven't even gotten through it today. Allow God to worry about your tomorrow, because right now you should be concerned about today. Stay in the present. When we try to go in the future, I know Michael J. Fox made that good movie, Back to the Future. We don't need to be in the future because God is the future. There is no time with him. He exists in all phases, the past, the present, and the future. So he's already determined it. What we need to focus on is right now. What can we do right now? What can I do in this moment to help you? Not help myself. How can I help you? How can I be the best me to be able to help you? That is the question. So I'm gonna leave you with that information. I'm gonna leave you with those words of not lifting the wrong weight. And if you're lifting the right weight, you can also lift the right weight and still be in the wrong form. And our responsibility is to have the right form to be able to lift the weight and be able to grow, because we grow the most in resistance. So it's important for us to remember that. I hope that everyone has an amazing day. And I hope that these words have helped you. If it's helped you, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and may God continue to bless you.